According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 1 in 88 American children suffer from some degree of autism spectrum disorder. In most cases, recognizing the symptoms of developmental delays early can be the key to such children achieving their maximum potential.
It's important to recognize the signs of developmental delays early on because it's important to get services and to begin intervention as early as possible, because research shows that the earlier you begin intervention, the better the prognosis or treatment outcome for that child. So if you're able to intervene early before the child has established behaviors or an established history of having a certain behavior or a certain behavioral delay, then you can intervene and change that early on versus later down the road when that behavior has become more ingrained.
However, recognizing a problem is not always so easy. Even medical professionals need to be made more aware of the signs of developmental delays.
There are a variety of signs and symptoms related to autism. The first is communication. Generally, it's speech and language, and it is first observed generally by parents and then supported by how the child interacts with his peer group. The second is stereotypic motor behavior, where the child will use or have limited ability to use his hands and feet in an appropriate manner compared to other siblings and peers. The third symptom is a lack of eye contact and ability to socialize with peers.
While there is still a lot that is controversial about autism, one thing that all researchers and educators can agree on is that once diagnosed, early intervention is equally important to these kids becoming the best they can be.
Many individuals with autism can perform many of the same tasks and many of the same skills as individuals who are developing typically. However, in order for that to happen, early intervention is extremely important because we must modify the way that we're going to teach those children in order for them to develop the skills that we see in typically developing children. When we intervene early, we're going to have more success in doing that because there's a less ingrained history of reinforcement.
One of the most effective and proven such interventions is the use of applied behavior analysis, or ABA, as practiced by Orange County's Beacon Day School for children with autism.
ABA is applied behavior analysis, and it is a science in which we use to treat individuals with autism socially significant behaviors in order to enhance their quality of life and their level of functioning. And I think the most important part of that definition is the socially significant behaviors. We really want to target behaviors that are going to help the child succeed and help them live a higher quality of life. So we're not going to teach skills that may not benefit that child or benefit them in their life. We're really going to look at what skills they need to function most successfully within their environment.
When parents bring their child to the day school, they say it's like finding a light in the darkness.
Before Beacon, he couldn't even sit still. We couldn't even go to a restaurant. We couldn't do normal things that most people think of family activities. We would actually sometimes, believe it or not, get ridiculed in public saying, "Can't you control your child?" And now he's able to go not only to restaurants but new restaurants spontaneously and to sit for an hour, which at one point, if he could sit for 5 minutes, that was like amazing.
The unique approach at the school is all about taking the fight against developmental disabilities out of the classroom and clinics and into the homes and communities of affected children and their families. It is what the school refers to as community-based instruction, and along with ABA, it is an integral part of the program at Beacon.
Community-based instruction allows the students to practice the skills they're learning in the classroom. So when we take the students out into the community, we're exposing them to a variety of different features that are not offered in the classroom. When students show that they can complete these tasks or skills out in the community, we can verify then that they've generalized these skills and are able to do that as contributing members of society.
Since 2004, the Beacon Day School has been helping individuals and families in the Orange County area coping with developmental disabilities to reach their maximum potential and enjoy the quality of life they so richly deserve.
Beacon Day School was started out of my own need for my daughter who was born with developmental disabilities, and I wanted to make sure that she was able to live a quality of life and a productive life in society and be as self-sufficient as she could. So I was offered the opportunity to start this school, Beacon Day School, and it is unique. It focuses on the whole child. Everything is integrated and the children are amazingly successful.
Our philosophy at Beacon Day School is that we need to prepare these students for life, happy life. First and foremost, we need to find out what the student wants to do, what kind of person they want to be, what their goals are, what their skills are. And then from there, we take it out into the community or within the classroom and allow them to practice what they want to do. Beacon Day School from 18 to 22 is their college experience. So whereas in Gen Ed, you're graduating at 18 and you're going to a community college or a regular college, here at Beacon, we are responsible for those college years, getting them ready to live in the real world, whether it's in a group home setting or with their parents or even on their own. It's our hope that either way, when they graduate out of here, they're happy for a long time.
For more information, please visit us on the web at www.beacondayschool.com.